Dorian Mel is dead. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, but he's gone.
Take your hands off me.
Believe me, I would give anything on this earth for it not to be true.
This is envy. You just can't stand it, can you, that there's someone in my life who loves me. You've tried and tried to steal him away from me. A business trip to the Bahamas, telling him he was going to be Clint's replacement. Oh, yeah. I'll just bet you'd like him to replace Clint in more ways than one.
I realize that you are speaking from terrible pain.
I am speaking the truth. If that happens to pain you, that's your problem. Do you remember you once threw me out of your city room? Well, honey, I'm throwing you out of my house. Now,
Dorian.
my husband's on his way home, Viki.
Dorian, when Clint married Lindsay, you came to me and you comforted me, and it was an extraordinary turn in our relationship.
It was an aberration.
Why won't you let me comfort you now?
Because if I ever do need comfort, you would be the last person I would go to. Now get out of my house. I mean it. Get out of my house right now. What's up?
We came as soon as we could. We heard over the wire service.
So it is true about the plane?
I'm afraid it is, Dorian.
Cheer up, girl. Mel wasn't on that plane. I know it.
How?
Because I do. I mean, yes, our marriage is in jeopardy, okay? And that's why he called my bluff by getting on the plane with Viki. But I know he got off that flight before the plane took off.
Dorian, why didn't Viki say so then? We saw her on the way out.
Because if, in the most bizarre of circumstances, this were true, Viki would get such enormous satisfaction from it. She hates me.
No, she feels this loss, Dorian.
There is no loss. We don't have any facts yet.
Yes, we do, Dorian. The plane, it went down and Mel was on it.
People survive plane crashes.
Dorian, sweetie, the officials, they're not holding out any hope for survivors.
Hey, they don't know Mel, and you girls are being hopelessly negative, and you're not helping.
Okay, what do you want us to do then, Dorian?
Great. What I would like you to do is go back to the paper and write something about Mel.
An obituary?
No, Kelly. Blair, do you remember when you wrote that public apology to Sam? Something like that. Sure. A tribute to Mel and the kind of man that he is. I'd write it myself, but I know that you do a much better job. Okay? So that's what I'd like. Help me out here and go back to the paper and write something about Mel.
Dorian, I don't think we should leave you alone right now. I'll take this food and I'll wrap it up.
Don't you touch it. No, I want Mel to see how much trouble I went through when he gets back here.
Dorian, we're going to stay.
No.
Here with you.
Oh, please, don't you understand? I have a really romantic evening planned. Come on. Get real here. The two of you are just going to be in the way. Now, go. Really, I mean it. Do me that favor.
One authentic New York-style cheesecake as per your request. And let me tell you, it was one hell of a chase.
Thank you, RJ. I'll make it worth your while. As you can see, my husband is still detained. But I know he's really going to appreciate this when he gets here.
So, everything's okay?
That kind of depends on whose version of the events you choose to accept. About the plane.
Yes.
According to my doom and gloom nieces, and of course my dear friend, Viki, Mel was on that plane.
But you don't believe that?
Of course not. No. My husband's on his way home to me.
Well, if there's one thing I know about Mel, if he can do it, he will.
He's tenacious and stubborn.
Unlike you.
One of the reasons we fell in love, our similarities.
That plus your differences.
Okay, our marriage is a balancing act, and more often than not, one of us ends up on the mat.
Well, that sounds like a successful marriage to me.
When my husband takes a stand based on his own particular code of ethics, you can argue with him until you're blue in the face. And I often do.
He must love you in blue.
Apparently. Of course, one place where things never fail to get resolved is in bed. Yeah. There, things are pretty amazing between us.
So I heard. I mean, no details, mind you. Just by inference. And the gleam in his eye.
Know how we met?
In D.C.
He was drunk as a skunk and fell on top of a bridge.
He never knew what hit him.
If Mel was on that plane, he is probably giving directions to the other survivors who are waiting to be rescued and furiously making notes for an article he's going to write about his experience.
I can see Mel doing that.
Oh, God help us. If that man wins another Pulitzer Prize, forget it. He's going to be insufferable.
Well, I'm sure you could keep him in line.
I couldn't keep him from getting on that plane.
Stubborn.
I would know if he was dead. We're that connected. We always have been, right?
He told me more than once.
Oh, God!